Good evening, Moaning Dog Productions. Yes, this is Soso Whaley. Yes, I'm the person who ate at McDonald's for 30 days and lost weight. There were actually quite a few people who did that. What magazine did you say you were from? Oh, I remember. You interviewed me when I did my first McDiet. How you doing? Oh, good, good. What can I do for you? Well, yes, I did complete my film, Me and Mickey D, but the editor that I hired to help me lost all of my working materials, so I've had to rebuild the film on my own. Well, it's been hard, but I've been able to piece together a short version, which I feel kind of communicates the message of personal responsibility and healthy choices that I've been trying to convey to the public. No, this is not an ad for McDonald's. Well, sure, I'd be happy to answer some questions for you. At my top weight, I was almost 220 pounds. I remember seeing myself on an Animal Planet show, and after that I started to curb my appetite a bit and exercise more. Nothing drastic, no special diet, just something so I could bring my weight down to about 175 pounds. That's what I weighed when I started my first McDiet in April of 2004. Sure, I saw the film Super Size Me. I was aware that it seemed to demonstrate that eating exclusively at McDonald's could lead to some pretty nasty consequences. So I asked a few experts what they thought about my eating exclusively at McDonald's.
What I would say is that people are not meant to eat limited diets.
True.
People
yes.
are omnivores. We are of the bear class of eaters. We eat, and that's why we're so darn successful, is because we can eat pretty much anything and stay alive.
There's a recent article, I guess in New York Magazine, that says everybody knows that fast food isn't good for you. Duh. But, you know, fast food can be good for you. It can be bad for you. Depends on what choices you make. And the problem is that most people don't have enough information about appropriate choices for their own health. And that's, I really think, the most important thing.
I've always said that two things have contributed to our obesity, which is apparently becoming more of a problem. One, less exercise. But the number two, we don't push ourselves away from the table soon enough.
The American public seems to have been led astray largely by the media because they like to show stories about hobgoblins and bugaboos.
You see all these kinds of diets out there, the South Beach diet, Atkins diet, the
Oh,
grapefruit
tons of
diet,
diets, tons of diets.
And those are all aids to help you. But the bottom line in losing weight is either burning more calories than you eat, or eating less calories than you burn. It's the bottom line in any diet you will ever see in your whole life.
What do you think about working at McDonald's? I mean, you did it there for 5 years. How long have you worked here?
4 years.
For 4, so that's 9 years altogether.
Yes.
And you're not overly large.
No, I'm not. I never have been.
But you do eat the food at McDonald's.
It's main staple of my diet.
It's not simply a matter of what or how much you eat. It's a matter of how much activity you get.
Well, believe it or not, there were other people who also ate exclusively at McDonald's.
What are the 30-dayers?
Well, the 30-dayers are people who, I guess, at least partly in reaction to this movie by Morgan Spurlock, in which he gained 25 pounds eating only at McDonald's. There are several people who took offense at it, I guess you'd say, and they decided to eat at McDonald's for 30 days and show that you don't have to gain weight.
Oh, no. I haven't gained that much weight since the last McDiet in April of 2006. Only about 10 pounds over my goal weight of 135. But that's to be expected after a sports injury. It kept me from some of my exercise routines. And I will admit that I overindulged a bit over the holidays. Sure, everyone does. But I decided to renew the resolution I made over 2 years ago to take personal responsibility for my food and exercise choices. So what better way to start 2007? I weighed in January 1st at 144.5 pounds. I'll use the same rules I used with the first McDiet. Well, you know, Spurlock had rules for his diet while he was filming Super Size Me. Let me see. John Stossel mentioned that on 2020. Let me see if I can pull that up.
For a month, Spurlock ate only McDonald's food, and whenever they offered to supersize, he accepted.
I think I'm gonna have to go supersize.
Spurlock cut way back on exercise, he said, to match what most Americans do, and he ate twice as much as he normally eats. On average, he ate 5,000 calories a day.
Now, when I first did the diet in 2004, my goal was only to show that I could eat healthy at McDonald's. So I kept the rules simple. I had to eat no more than 2,000 calories per day. I had to eat everything on the single item menu at least once during the 30 days. No ordering by the numbers, by the way. I chose some different forms of exercise, including walking my dogs, working out with Galad and Bodies in Motion, and also roller skating. Oh, sure, I'll use the same rules for the January 2007 McDiet. I have no doubt I will lose weight again. I tell you what, why don't you give me a call next week and check in with me? I'll be glad to answer some more questions, and you can check on my progress. Sure. Well, thanks so much for your interest in me and Mickey D. Talk to you next week. Bye.
Has the war on obesity gone too far?
Next. Nothing for you. Only salad. Oh, so close. Salad time. Nothing for you.
Come on.
Come back when you're thinner.
To learn more about people trying to control what you eat, go to consumerfreedom.com.
No food for you.